have to implement, splitting fields up, which it's going to have to happen next season. I mean, anything really crazy?
Good.
But we'll have to figure it out. Plus, we want to implement, maybe B class, not just trucks. Just to give it like a graduating of classes, I guess. I don't know how to say it, but I don't know. We'll just play with it. You never know. We might stay with just trucks. Hell, who knows what tomorrow brings? But I want it to continue to be fun and exciting and a good place to come race.
Oh hell yeah!
So far we've been pretty lucky with not having major trolls and shit, coming into the league and really screwing shit up, So thankful for that.
Coming from the guy that usually is in the back of the field, I'm actually really impressed on how well everyone does in a race. I mean, it's not like a whole boatload of wrecking, and you're not dealing with a bunch of a-holes and all that kind of stuff. Everyone's generally pretty good.
And it's good that we all take time to, the majority of us hang out and stuff and practice with each other. That's important. And it may end up being something like mandatory at a certain point if we get to a certain size that, you have to make at least one practice session, or you don't get to race.
I think that makes sense, man. I would agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just speculating, for now.
Well, I think what Tiger did, and this is not like an offense to anybody. Okay, you guys said low 28s is the time that I need to be shooting for?
No. High 28s. Like 28.9, 28.7.
One of the best things that Tiger did while starting up this league is that he not only did Boozy help him, but he was allowed to advertise this league a lot in Boozy's stream. And a lot of the people that now hang out in GTR Live a lot, like the G-Rocks, Brandon, me, a lot of those guys that are just now new to GTR Live that really didn't hang out before, that are now key members that hang out in this lobby, who support the channel, and all you guys that are streaming for GTR Live, we're all Boozy's viewers. And Boozy, compared to other iRacing streamers, gathers a lot of the fast guys in iRacing who really want to get better.
Right.
So we have a really talented bunch of people that we might not necessarily be 2, 4, 5K rated drivers, but we're all trying to get there. Like I can look at the list of the top 15, and I guarantee you like 8 or 9 of those were all people who were Boozy viewers who Boozy was like, yo, Tiger, invite them into the league. Like G-Rock was the first person we told everybody, yo, Tiger, get him into the league. He's gonna shock some people. Like, he won his NIS last night. He's only done 63 official races. That's
crazy.
Yeah, he's 2,700 rated. Like, that's insane. He had some iRacing or sim experience before this. That's still insane. Like, there's nobody that we know, not that I know of, because I look at that stuff, that won an NIS, let alone in his first like 100 races.
Oh yeah,
that's hard to do.
I gotta say this, and I'm gonna say this to everybody right here in TeamSpeak, and I'm on live stream now. I think I made the best choice by coming over to GTR Live, because ever since I first joined with GTR Live, that first night I raced with you guys out on Talladega, it's been nothing but help out here for me. I mean, yesterday I got my wheel yesterday afternoon, and I had 2 of the guys from GTR Live watching my live stream, telling me, hey, you need to change this, you need to change that, and they were helping me change that and this, and helping me get better out on the track with this new wheel.
Right.
But
Well, it just goes.
it's just like ever since I joined, I've had nothing but help here.
I would say that the kind of people that Tiger, like Roscoe and his crew, Boozy, who's helped out get a lot of people into that league. Like I did the league because of Boozy, and obviously I know Tiger, so I wanted to support and did the league that way, and I got a lot of people to join off of that. Like the Gabbas and the G-Rocks and all those guys that joined are all people that are not only fast drivers, but they also want to see everybody around them do well. It's very rare.
Right,
Like,
right,
you
right.
go to
And
some
that's,
sessions, people won't even talk to you, let alone want to help you.
and that's the
Mhm.
biggest thing that I don't want to lose, and I hope Tiger continues to help keep that, which I'm sure he will, because I know that's the type of person he is too. We can't lose that when it comes to the leagues.
No.
We got to keep that
That's why
because
he needs to sacrifice numbers over because SRA, the guy who runs it and started SRA, which is the most competitive league in iRacing, other than the Pro League, like the most competitive and best, I guess, considered the best fielded league in all of iRacing, the private leagues. He's friends with Boozy. Because Boozy knows all the SRA guys. They all hang out on his channel, like Nick Northrup, Marcus Richardson. Like, those are the best iRacers in iRacing. They all hang out there. And we got Bobby to come in and talk to Tiger and give him some advice to start in the league. And the first thing Bobby said is, we ran our first league,
User
our
in your
first
channel
season,
timed
with,
out.
with 10 people. And it's better to have 10 people than 100 people. Those 10 people are going to be more quality drivers at the end.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like so against getting 100. We have 55 people or 54 people in our league. That's way too much, man. Way too many randoms in our league.
I'm not sure.
What's up?
I'm actually surprised that he didn't put a password on the league sessions, just so that he could moderate on who's coming in and who isn't.
That's what I said. I wanted all of our practice sessions to be locked. I don't want to try to be practicing and have to deal with some random, like,
Yeah,
getting in
Joe
the way.
Smo.
Yeah.
That's what happened last week, where I spent 10 minutes talking to a guy, telling him about the league, and I'm like, yo, I just want to run laps.
Yeah.
But they were like, oh, we're still trying to recruit and stuff like that. It's like, what do you want? You want to say that you have a 1,000-person league? Who cares?
Yeah.
you
I
have
think.
you have a really talented league that you have 20 people show up. I'd rather have that than say that I'm in a league with 1,000 other people.
That
Yeah,
don't show up. That don't show
Or
up.
when they do show up, they're just in the way.
In the
Well-
way, wrecking people, being a-holes, and
Yeah.
making it not fun for everyone else.
Yeah, yeah.
Like in Texas, I ran 10th, but the people that beat me were all better drivers. So I felt good with that. I was like, you know what? I didn't put in the time in Texas. It's not really my solid track with the truck. Damn,
Well,
I learned a lot. You know?
Well, bringing up, hold that thought, y'all. Bringing up Texas, okay? Texas, yes. I spun out. I was off track. I know a lot of people got really upset with the
But not at
admins,
you.
or
Yeah.
not at me, but with the race officials by throwing the caution. Now, I side with the race admins on that because he was feeling that there was a possibility I might have rolled back out and and got in the middle of the pack.
User joined your channel.
I
And
don't know what the hell that was. I got disconnected. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
You're fine.
But, you
Welcome
know,
back.
yes,
Thank
I
you.
did.
You were right in the middle of saying something about.
Yeah, I'll let Lovejoy finish and then I'll tell you.
Yeah, because we're talking about that caution at Texas a couple weeks ago. The one that got thrown out when I spun out and I was off track. A lot of people, I've noticed a lot of people have thrown a fit about it, kind of, sort of said that it should have never got thrown. But like I said, I side with the admin on that. He made a choice. He took and did the choice. You know, he had an option whether to throw it and let me roll out and let everybody else hit me and get damage, or throw the caution and let everybody get lined up for a better restart. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but me, I side with the admin. He was just looking for the safety of the drivers out there.
Right.
Yeah. What I was saying, Roscoe, before you got disconnected is that we brought in Bobby to talk to Tiger and give him some feedback or advice. And the first thing Bobby said is, like, we ran our first season with 10 people.
Wow.
And that says a lot, And he's like, be really picky on who you let in and have quality over quantity.
Right.
That's the only way you protect what you exactly said was the quality and the type of people we're racing against. Because it only takes one or two guys to make it hell for the rest of us.
Right. Well, I haven't talked to Tiger yet, but I honestly want to, I don't want to advertise to invite any more in at the moment. I'd like to lock it down.
Yeah.
Because we do have more than enough to fill a field.
Oh, yeah.
They don't all show up. We had a really good showing. Our very first race, we had 19 drivers?
Yep, and then the next week was 22.
User entered your channel.
Is probably more than you see in a lot of official races sometimes, unless you hit that peak moment.
Right.
So 19 is still doable. And that was the original 19 that I think we had a really good showing, and this, that, and the other. So,
crap. You also have to remember, a lot of us are racing for points now.
Yes.
So when we're around people that we don't trust, or they don't care if they crash out, like, oh, it's my first race. It affects me. I got almost taken out 3 times by a driver who hadn't ran the rest of the season. So if I would have got taken out, you best believe I would have gone off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's good to lock it down. And like I was saying the other night, I said if we end up with way more than a field tonight, the ones that are in the points now get pickings. And I'm probably going to talk to Tiger. Hopefully, I can get a hold of him before he actually sets the room.
What's the cutoff point on the point standing when you say in the points?
There's not 43 guys in points right now.
Okay, I got it.
What I'm saying is that everybody that has points on the point board right now is less than 43 drivers. If we have more than 43 drivers show up, huh?
I don't have points.
You've been in all the races. You have points, even if they're negative points or 0.
Right.
You've made it onto the system. What I'm saying is that of all the drivers that have competed thus far in the first 3 weeks, they should be able to hold a spot if we get more than 42 drivers show up tonight. The only reason that I think that we would get 42 tonight is because it is a free track and everybody has the truck.
Yeah.
So, if that happens. Because I don't feel it would be right for anybody that is already in the points to get kicked out because we got new members in here. Unfortunately, you guys didn't jump on the bandwagon soon enough, so you don't get your spot. Everybody that did gets their spot first.
How many races are left in the season?
There's 8 more after this week. I think or is it 12 week or was it 10 week?
Dude, man, Charlie looking pretty well. I think I can get a fast truck in here.
Yeah, that's what everyone's been saying.
Everybody says that.
So it's going to be crazy out there, in a good way, hopefully. So, but yeah, I really think locking down the memberships is not a bad idea right now because we have more than enough drivers for the introductory season. Yeah. And if it comes to it by the end of the season that we lose a few drivers just due to the fact that they aren't, withholding what we want to keep here in the league, then that's what happens, and then we'll figure out something for season 2. Season 2, I really don't think, and I think Tiger would agree that it'll never be a paid series, because that goes against everything that I did for GTR Live on Twitch to begin with. Because we started broadcasting, commentating these races because we know that there are groups out there that have a lot of fun racing, and they aren't going to pay $70 or $100 for a race to get broadcast. We get to broadcast our own league races. Doesn't cost anybody a dime. because that's what they charge out there. I've been looking
Well-
back when we raced other leagues. It's $100.
Well,
Get
I'm
somebody to
not.
broadcast your race, and
I'm,
we do it free every Monday night.
yeah,
Yeah, that
Roscoe.
makes sense.
Roscoe,
Yeah.
have you heard of All Pro Racing?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
guy Michael D'Amico and all them guys from All Pro.
Yep.
That's what they do.
Yeah, so, I know there's other groups out there besides us. I mean, it's just, I know some of those big top paying ones, I didn't do this to make money. I
Yeah.
did it because it's fun. And I want to be able to showcase, there is good driving on those low split races. It is a blast to watch the carnage at times, but I love looking for those drivers out there that just know what the hell they're doing. They're just unfortunately in those bottom splits, and it happens. We joke around and say that you really have to be stupid, or not stupid, but really have to really screw up a lot to get in those bottom splits. Not always. If the room only splits twice, you're going to be in the bottom split. It doesn't, somebody's got to be in the bottom split. Now, when it splits 5 times and 6 times, and you're in the bottom split, you need to, pull out your A game a little more. To get out of those bottom splits.
Hey, don't talk about me that way.
Hey, I get in the bottom splits a lot. Back a year and a half ago, I mean, when my I rating was over 2,000, I wasn't in the bottom splits. I'm in the bottom splits now, and I'm a Division 3 driver.
I don't feel so bad then.
Yeah.
JPC,
Yeah.
what's the fast time here? Like low 29s?
No. Low 29s is about average, and a fast time is high 28s. Like
Okay.
28.9, 28.8.
And I'm at 29.09.
Yeah, that's my
Thanks.
fastest lap. That's actually a really good time.
Yeah, I've only ran like 4 laps.
Usually the first 3 you can run full out. Now, I've been coming to find out as the week has gone on, it's only been the first 2 laps that I've been able to run full throttle without having to let off.
Every time I go out on Charlotte to practice in the truck, I keep forgetting to click that damn night button.
Oh, it's like, hey, practice is practice at that point, man, realistically.
I just keep forgetting to put that night button on. Hit that night button. I mean, I go out during the day and practice during the day.
I just hope that everyone tonight that's in the race has a lot of patience and no one pushes it too far to the point that everyone gets wrecked or something like that.
Well, later on we'll have driver meetings. We'll talk about all this stuff, and that's what.
If anybody runs flat out at the start, they're gonna be reckless because I don't feel like you can run this line on tires.
No, like I said, after the first 2 laps, I actually start letting off because if you don't, you're gonna start sliding way too high going into turn 4,
And you'll smack the wall.
well,
I've done it.
potentially smack the wall or take someone out.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. But honestly, man, getting this wheel yesterday was one of the best things could have happened.
I felt
Oh,
the
yeah.
same way, man. When I got my G27, oh my god, I was like, yeah! hell
See, I might not. I didn't have the money for a G27, a G29, or a G25, but I got me a nice little Thrustmaster. It works for what I need it to do.
Oh, that's
It makes
all
a
that
difference.
matters. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter how much you pay for a wheel. A wheel is a wheel.
I see these. I hear these guys out on stream. Oh, G27's the best way to go, man. You're looking to race and do this and do that. I got a Thrustmaster Ferrari Red Legend edition here for $68 at Walmart.com.
Yeah, but you know what? It's better than a damn keyboard and mouse, my friend.
Exactly. It's way better than that. My hand don't cramp up a lot.
You definitely should get a G27 one day, though. It'll definitely help you.
I mean, I'm still having a little bit of problem with this wheel because I'm not used to wheels that have this much. It's got bungee. I just wrecked. It's got bungee cords in it, so it's like I don't understand what the difference between the bungee cords and gears and stuff like that.
Oh, it'll
But if
it'll
you
make a difference eventually. Right now, I would say, like I graduated from one type to another.
well, if I was gonna say, if you're watching my live stream, I wrecked into a wall, so my wheel, I have to turn my wheel to the right just to stay straight, and it's forcing me to go back to the left with these bungee cords, so it's like,
It'll get there. Like I had a Thrustmaster Rally wheel or something. I can't remember what exactly it was, but they don't even make it anymore.
Wow.
But I graduated from that to a DFGT, then G27. So stepping up each time, you'll see the difference in the wheels.
Well, I graduated from the keyboard to a Thrustmaster Ferrari Challenge, the gray and black one, or the black and gray one, to back to keyboard and mouse, and then back to a Thrustmaster. But yeah, it's like.
But the thing is, though, man, it don't matter what you got for a wheel. It's
Oh,
as
no.
long as you
Oh, no.
got something. You know, something is better than nothing.
Yeah, I'll be right back on stream. I still got stream and everything up. I'm going to grab me another cup of coffee.
Yeah, I knew the coffee was coming. We talked about that yesterday.
Yeah, well, you know,
Never
coffee's
had too much
coffee. Coffee's coffee, and my wife made a fresh pot, so.
Oh, man, there you go. My doctor told me today that I'm drinking too much coffee.
You know what I would have told my doctor, or the doctor, if he told me that? No? You got your damn license out of
He
a
just says
frickin'
no.
Cracker Jack box.
Right.
No, he got his shit out of a Cracker Jack box. No, I ain't drinking enough coffee. I need more. Set me up with an IV system, I'll be happy.
They gave me 2 prescriptions today. One was a 800 milligram ibuprofen that he wants me to take 3 times a day, and then another one for sleeping. And the ibuprofen, I think I'm not gonna bother taking. I don't like taking pain medication.
4 o'clock. Time for my daughter to get off the bus. Oh wait, she's already here. But yeah, what's the med that's supposed to be for sleeping?
Oh, I don't know the name of it off the top of my head. It's all fucking Chinese gibberish bullshit.
Because I take Seroquel. Or, well, I'm supposed to take Seroquel, but I don't take Seroquel because Seroquel gives me bad dreams.
Oh, I understand that, man.
No, I told my doctor I'm taking my or I ain't taking my meds. He's like, the doctor was like, why not? I said, 'cause I've been waking up with a knife in my hand.
That's not good.
And he says, excuse me? I said, I don't know how the hell I wake up with a knife in my hand, but I wake up with a fucking knife in my hand every morning. Since I quit taking it, I have not. I just can't go to sleep now. But
Just blame that on Ross, though. I mean, that's
Crazy. Y'all are nuts.
yeah. I'll tell my doctor Tuesday. It's all Roscoe's fault.
Oh, yeah, sure. Blame it on Roscoe.
Here's his TS channel. You can talk to him at any time of the day.
No, I'll tell the doctor, hey man, you want to see what I go through on a weekly basis? Get on Twitch.com and look at, or Twitch.tv and look up GTR Live and JM Lovejoy, and All them fuckers from GTR Live.
You ain't right. Right at all.
I need a cigarette on that.
I'm just hoping my betting system works tonight. Man, it screwed up last night.
Fudged it up. I fudgered it up. There's no way I'm gonna be able to finish this. I smacked that wall. Had like 9 minutes left and got busted up. Had to go into pits. I'm 3 minutes and 49 seconds left. Yeah, I want to see something since I'm. Why are the trolls real tonight?
What do you mean, trolls?
Freaking them bots that come in and post links in your team in your Twitch.
Nuts.
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't mess up the other night, but I messed up a little bit.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah, I got on and I showed the guys how I do on Charlotte.
I think that looks good there.
I did have 10 good laps. Would that still hurt me if I hit the wall and exited out early? Okay, I was doing good. I mean, I hit the wall. I scrubbed the wall in the beginning of the time trial, so it took, and I had to build back up my 10 laps. But I built my 10 laps up, and right about the end of it, I crashed and I just exited out.
Yeah, time trial's not good to crash on.
Yeah, I know.
Good at all.
No, it's not, because I had a 2.60 and now I'm down to 2.59. It keeps going up and down, damn it. You gotta stay out of these cars I don't like. Better yet, stay off the tracks I don't like.
I'll be right back.
User disconnected from your channel.
Someone gonna throw up a practice race?
I know Zim said something about doing it today sometime.
Zim's passed out. He ain't gonna be up till late tonight.
Once a few guys are on, I might throw one up for y'all.
I'm gonna go check this Armor Warfare out here.
Did you download it?
No, I'm still reading up on it.
Oh.
I haven't read up on it yet. I don't know, it kind of look. I was watching you play last night, and it kind of looks something like
War Thunder and World of Tanks. Yeah, it is. Pretty close.
I guess. I'll download it.
I'm actually playing it right now. If it's still downloading by the time the race happens tonight, you may want to pause it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Big file.
How big of a file is it?
19 gigabytes.
No, I would not like. No, it says 10 MB file. EXE file. Well,